Hi everybody, welcome to the channel Lightworkers Together. This is Val. I hope you all are doing well and having a wonderful day. I'm back after an absence quite longer than what I thought it would be. I would just like to say thank you so much to everybody. I did a little short I'm back message to thank you all, but I just wanted to say thank you again to everybody who hung in there with the channel, and just a huge love and thank you to Mandy over at Look a Red Tarot. Thank you, girl, for having my back. Anyway, I wanted to come on, and this is like a new day dawning for me with a lot of things that have happened. And I know folks can relate. There's just major shakeups and changes going on for a lot of people in the collective. I did want to take a nice little walk so we could enjoy the outside, but where I'm at, it's actually kind of noisy, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's like really, it's been snowing off and on today, and it's kind of gray. You can see the clouds. It's gray and a little gloomy, folks. So we're going to kind of just chill out in here. I did take a little drive to see if maybe I could find a spot that would be not so bad, but everything's been kind of muddy and yucky, and it just is being an unpredictable weather day. But the first day of spring is coming, so I'm very excited about that. I don't know, I know you folks are from all over the world, which is pretty cool, in different places. Oh, and I did want to say, for those, there are 3 individuals who I have your decks packaged and ready, and I did message each one of you individually, and I wanted to say thank you so much for your patience in me getting those out, because that is something that just went completely to the wayside during the chaos that I was dealing with. So those will be coming out to all of you, and I will be sending you emails letting you know when you can be looking to get those. So anyway, thank you everybody for your patience. Honestly, it just it means a lot to me. I was kind of shocked to come back to the channel and see that, I still had my main crew of subscribers, that it hadn't dropped down to like nothing. So again, thank you everybody who hung in there with me through this. I really love and appreciate you guys. So this is not going to be long. This is going to be short. But there'll be other messages that I'll be doing, but I didn't want to kind of inundate with too much my first day back. I am still, I'm not going to go into detail with a lot of, details on my reasons for being gone, but I'm still kind of in a mode of getting myself back up to full steam, physically very, rested and in a good place, but I'm getting there. God is just like, God and my angels were giving me the message to practice, quote, extreme self-care the other day. So I'm taking that message to heart, you all. Anyway, it's a situation where I've had to reevaluate a lot of things, which we often do when we kind of have shakeups in our world, or we shake them up ourselves. And I will be honest and say that, some things have happened which were, out of my control. And there was a tower I recently kicked down myself because it needed to happen. God gave me like a catalyst to it, like a choice in making a big change, and I decided to take the leap and make a big change, and I'm feeling better for that decision. Like, I trusted my intuition, and it was the right thing to do. But anyway, what I wanted to talk about on this video is my mission statement, which I don't really know that that's like every video I've done, whether it's tarot readings or talking about, healing or spiritual things. I always say love, peace, and unity. Well, that is the whole reason for the channel that I started, Lightworkers Together. It's all of us have that light within us. All of us have that love within us. And every day it's whether we choose that. Is that what we choose, or do we choose something else? So for me, the point of why I'm here is to help expand on the idea of love and peace and unity for all of us, because it is a reality. It is eventually coming. And as more and more people are waking up and seeing that beautiful love and light within themselves, we are all part of Source Creator, right? So it's in there. It's just whether sometimes it's hard to see it because it is buried under layers of, wounding and just darkness and pain and things. But trust me, it's there. If you are alive, if you're living and breathing, it's in you, it's there. And so I'm going to be doing a lot more on that and healing that needs to be done, because that's a huge part. If we're going to all come together in love and peace and unity, it's very difficult to get to that place of love and acceptance and peace. I should know it's taken me a lifetime to get there. And I'm still working on healing things, but you have to heal and let go of things in order to focus on that beautiful light within yourself. Because if you allow pain, if you allow anger and things, wounding, whatever it happens to be, whether it's something that was done to you or something that you did, regardless of which side it falls on, if it's something that is still in your being that you have not been able to heal and release, it's going to be blocking that light. It's going to be making it harder for you to make that connection directly to Source. And we don't really need anything blocking us. There's enough going on in our external world, right, that can make it difficult right now to kind of, that can get in the way of that connection. So anything we can clear internally within ourselves to help make that connection is a really, really good start. You know what I mean? And it's baby steps for sure. It's baby steps. Sometimes I know when a lot of folks start the awakening and the spiritual journey, you just want to, snap your fingers and you want to be there. Let me just clear the decks, clear everything and just be there. But it is a process, and we do have to be patient and kind and loving with ourselves throughout that process. So that's my mission statement, guys. That's what it's been from day one, is love and peace and unity for all of us. And loving one another in that same way. We are all connected. We are all the same. I am you and you are me. We are all part of Source Creator, God, whatever name you would like to put to it, it's the same thing. So this reality that we currently live in has a lot of distractions. That's not really the word I want to use, but that's the word that's coming up right now. It has a lot of distractions from the path for us. So we kind of have to make it a priority. You have to make yourself a priority when it comes to clearing those things and healing and taking care of yourselves. So that's one of the things that I really want to talk about with my mission statement, is you have to come to a place of self-love. Because during some things that I went through, God just had me look it right in the face of, I went through a lot of the things that I had to go through because I was in a space with a loving heart and wanting to do all the right things, but I had zero balance in that. My own daughter, I had conversations with her yesterday and she said the same thing. Mommy, you've always been like an overgiver, overgiving, overloving, over all of this. There's no balance in it at all. And so God had to put me in different situations and allow things so that I would get to a point where I would step back and see how out of balance I was with it. So there's nothing wrong with having a loving heart and wanting to give, and being that way, but there is a balance to everything in this existence, in the universe, and you have to have an equal give and take in those things. And when you don't, that's when things always go wrong, right? It just happens that way, and then that's when you can have a lot of your own system being completely depleted and exhausted and things happening because you're in the giving mode, and you're not open to receiving anything back. Right? or you get into situations with folks where, they're more in a taking mode and less in a giving mode. So it's a situation of balance. It definitely, for myself, it was, and for a lot of folks, it probably is, whether one way or another, to balance that out so that there's equal give and take in your life. And that's part of self-love. So I'm going to be talking about a lot of different topics to do with healing. We're going to go way down the rabbit hole on that. I will be also talking some more about, ET experiences and things like that. We're going to go in a few different directions, but the truth is they're all connected. They're all the same. And some of you may be asking, what about tarot? Because, I still love my tarot cards. Like I always said, if I wasn't a reader, I would have them because, I love the art. They're so beautiful. So I will still be doing some tarot readings, but it's going to be, my focus is going to be on what we need to move forward collectively and have this healing and stuff. So whatever I can share, and what I'm always talking about and sharing, the things really that we can speak to ourselves are the things that we experience, right? Or something that we're learning firsthand. Those are the things that we can talk about with some kind of objectivity. So those are the things that I'm definitely going to be talking about coming up, and I hope that it will be of value to everybody. I know, like, what I've gone through has been a massive value to me. Learning the things that I learned, and getting help from just various different avenues that I wouldn't even expect. So, like I said, we will be talking about that in future, but mission statement: love, peace, and unity for all of us, and healing is a huge component of it. So we're going to be doing a lot of talking about healing and stuff on this channel. And I hope in the future to, be able to do some kind of lives or something where other folks can hop on and they can talk about their healing experiences, or, or share things that were helpful to them. Because as a community, that's how we help one another, by sharing those things. Or even if you want to leave them in the comments, you know what I mean? Leave comments, and let folks know, hey, this might be something that helped you. This is something that helped me. So I strongly encourage that for everybody. This channel is a safe place for you to express yourself. Alrighty, and with that being said, I'm going to go now because this is a little bit longer than I meant it to be. So I'm sending you all love, peace, and unity. Stay safe, stay well, and I will talk to you all again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.